We unpacked, and it only took us the better half of an hour. We got everything in its right place for the whole year. We did it quickly, efficiently, and of course safely. Speaking of safely, the next thing we're going to talk about, bettersafe-than-sorry.html strongly urges you to check for safety hazards as soon as you can. Now would be a good time after meeting your roommate and unpacking a little bit. Make sure that you look over the whole room so that you find all of them now before it's too late. Safety hazards can be anything that could harm you. A fire hazard or anything else. When we were looking through our room for safety hazards, we found rat poison. As soon as we found it, we knew what to do. We went and reported it right away to our RA. Side note, your RA is short for resident assistant. It's someone who is older and wiser, and you can always go to them, and they're always available to you if you need to talk. You all have them, so get to know them, and they'll always live on your floor.
They'll always live on my floor?
On the same floor of your building. So we reported it to RRA, Suze. She said that there was rat poison put in certain rooms over the summer to keep away infestation. Humans are supposed to be living in these rooms, not animals. No pets allowed, unless your dorm otherwise tells you so. Your entire room for safety hazards. The best thing to do is just to get to know your roommate. Get to know him. Talk to him. Ask him questions about himself. Show him that you care to get to know him. Not just as a roommate, but as a friend too. We have a scene that's going to show a good way to get to know your roommate by asking questions about where they're from and things like that. BetterSafeThanSorry.html wants to remind you that certain questions aren't appropriate and should be avoided. Roll the tape. Boy, Jerry, it sure is great to finally have everything moved in and everything set up for our home.
It really feels like a home now.
I'm glad that we got to help each other unpack. It goes to show what you can do when you put two heads together.
We had a lot of fun and the room looks great.
It looks clean. Let's keep it this way. Maybe we should clean once a week. A good thing to do is set up with your roommate a cleaning day every week that you both promise to clean. You both will promise to clean on this day, and that will ensure that it will stay spick and span for the whole year. Hey Jerry, what day do you want to have as cleaning day?
Well, Tuesday is a good day for me because I don't have that many classes.
I have a lot of classes on Tuesday, but I can make time so that we can have a clean room.
On Tuesday?
You have to compromise. Everything can't be about you.
So, hey Josh, why don't you tell me a little bit more about yourself so I can get to know you better?
Gladly. I'm 18 years old.
I'm 19.
Try to avoid interrupting. It's rude. I'm 18 years old and I live in Florida. I used to live in Hong Kong though.
I hear it's nice. I've always wanted to visit.
Me too. Try to agree as much as possible, but don't lie. Well, Jerry, now that I've told you about myself, why don't you spend some time filling me in?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm 19 years old and I'm from Pomona, California. It's a town with the lowest divorce rates in all the U.S. It seems like nobody gets divorced there. Hey, are your parents divorced?
BetterSafeThanSorry.html wants to let you know that asking questions is a great way to get to know your roommate. But you have to avoid inappropriate questions that might make them feel uncomfortable or not at home. You want to create a safe environment where they feel like they can talk to you. Asking questions that are inappropriate and might make them feel uncomfortable might push them away. Inappropriate topics of conversation might be divorced parents or how many of their grandparents are dead.